to another episode. Today is a reaction video, and this one comes from Steve Harvey. He's telling us why he decided to get married again. Now, he was being interviewed on Shannon Sharpe's podcast called Club Shay Shay. Now, I respect both of these men because they are highly successful and they're both Southern, kind of like myself. I'm from Dallas, Texas, so I've been in the countryside and I've been in the city. And let's just say I enjoy the city life a lot more, but I grew up in California. I'm interested to hear why Steve Harvey was so willing to get married again because, most of us men, including myself, are calling Steve Harvey a simp. So before we get into this, gotta ask you guys, is he doing business or is this actually romance? And men usually play this game in one of four ways: Mr. Wallet, Mr. Fix It, Mr. Bedroom, and Mr. Friend, the guy that's gonna give that woman his shoulder. Let's get right to the clip. Let's see what he has to say.
You continue to believe in love after everything that you've been, like you're telling me, you've gone through a divorce and things happened with the taxes, and she took half the money, 3/4 of the money. Here I was, thought you were selling your money because you made all this money on Kings of Comedy and you got $1,700 to your name. Why did you believe in love twice? Why did you believe in you could find love again?
Because of my mom and daddy. My mom and daddy's married 64 years. I saw what it looked like.
Right.
I saw what it looked like when it was hard, when it was good. I watched a man honor a woman. I've never seen nobody love nobody like my daddy loved my mama. That boy with that 3rd grade education, my mama taught my daddy how to read and write. I never seen nobody love nobody like Slick Harvey loved Eloise Vera. He'll you about her. And he embedded that in me and my 2 brothers. Anybody say anything about your mama, get that ass right there, right then. If you come to this house, get your brothers, but go back and get that ass. She off limits. Ain't no jokes about your mama, ain't no nothing. That carried me to this day, man. You can't say nothing about Eloise Vera Harvey. She off limits, man. We ain't playing them games.
Right.
You start that your mama shit up at the school, we finna fight. When they was suspending me for fighting, my daddy said, "What was you fighting for?" I said, "He said something about mama." He said, "Oh, okay."
Oh my gosh, y'all. Excuse my fake tears. Excuse my fake tears. But that was so beautiful. Now, I really have respect for Steve Harvey, and I just gained more respect for him because I fully understand why he's doing what he's doing or why he's okay with men calling him a simp. This man had the most beautiful example of what happens when you stay in a marriage for a lifetime. His parents were married for 64 years. Now, what I know Steve Harvey is overlooking is the fact that we're dealing with a different kind of woman today.
There's a graduation. There's a celebration.
These women will leave you because your beard grew too long or your hair fell out, right? They're not so much concerned about how much money you have because they feel like they can just go out and get another man with more money or the same amount of money. Now, here's a question for you guys. Did you actually get the woman you want? Because this sounds like Steve Harvey got the woman that he wanted. What's being overlooked is the fact that I'm sure his mother and his father were not calling themselves independent. And I'm sure over the course of 64 years, the only way that's going to work is if they're dependent on each other for something or some things, meaning he's doing this and she's doing that and they put it together and make it work. That doesn't mean it's going to always be perfect smiles or they're smiling at each other, but it does mean that they're going to get back to the smiles because that's true love. 64 years, that's older than I am. He actually got to see his dad honor his mom. Now, I didn't really hear him say much about how his mom appreciated his dad, but I guess that's just kind of how society treats men. We have to worship the woman, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. But the woman has to hold up her end of the bargain. It also sounds like there was a lot of love and respect and loyalty. The 2 main things that men really care about: respect and loyalty. It sounds like there was a lot of that. And even when it comes to who Steve Harvey is married to. I don't really see or hear her coming out talking about she's a independent boss babe that don't need no man. She's strong and independent. I don't hear that. Now, I don't really follow her and I'm not looking for her. So if she does do that, I will be making another video. Listening to this, Steve Harvey money is different. He said he has a dream house. He has a lake that you can fish in. And then he has another lake that you bet not fish in because he has some special fish in that particular area. Again, that's a different kind of money where you have wild fish or farmed fish or whatever type of fish, but they're actually your pets that no one bet not touch. That's a different kind of money. So if Marjorie is actually doing business, she's going to make sure she does great business. It's definitely romance on his side. To me, this sounds like romance on his side. As usual, men are looking for romance. Women are doing business. Now, I believe that she may actually love this man. He's providing a life for her where she's actually placed on a pedestal. Another takeaway that I got from this is protecting mama. Now, the boys are going to love the father even more for protecting mama because the one thing that they all have in common is that they love mama.
She off limits.
And mama is to be protected. She is off limits, meaning you cannot joke about mama. That's why Yo Mama Jokes is the best and worst comeback joke of all time. Because if you don't have anything else funny to say, somebody got you with the best joke that they have, and you say, yo mama, where I grew up, you better be ready to fight. You better be ready to throw your hands. But as usual, I don't think he realizes what today's woman or today's women are actually doing. They don't feel like they need to be protected because they're protected by the law, they're protected by the government, and they're protected from the actual man that they're with because other men will step in to help them fight. Or in this case, Shannon Sharpe paid for a woman to get a divorce.
What's wrong with that?
As much as I respect these two men here, I'm going to continue to tell men to enjoy the hookup culture, adapt to what's going on in this dating market because it is completely different from when Steve Harvey got married because social media has really changed everything. Relationships are short term. So men, you have to do yourself a favor. Make yourself more desirable by getting your money up. Find that thing that you're passionate about. Find 5 ways to make money from it. Invest some of the money and use the rest of the money to live. Do what you have to do. Most important thing is your health. Because if you don't have your health, you cannot enjoy your wealth. And when you have your health, you'll probably have a better sex life and a better sexual performance. Now that we kind of figured out why Steve Harvey is such a big simp,
What's wrong with that?
I gotta ask you guys this question. Did you learn anything from Steve Harvey? Because I did. Number one, his parents were together for 64 years. He got to see how his dad honored his mother and his mother was protected, right? So as a father, that's a great lesson to instill in your son. So let me know how you guys feel. Comment under this video. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.